Greetings again. I could almost see your eyes bulge when you saw I got the Laserdisc player here, so I figured, what the hell, I'll give you a demonstration. As I mentioned before, it can play all types of CDs or Laserdiscs. Laserdiscs come in two sizes. That's 12-inch, which is the size of a record, the one I showed you before, which you saw in the very first thing you saw in this video letter, which was the Laserdisc going into the machine. It can also play 8-inch Laserdiscs, which are a bit smaller. And it can also play 5-inch CDs, which are, of course, these. And it can also play the 3-inch CD singles. You'll just come over here for a second. At the moment I have my camera perched rather precariously on top of my VCR with the width between the legs of the tripod about a foot apart, so any sudden movement could cause it to topple, and about $1,000 worth of very expensive equipment will be ruined. Anyhow, this is the inside of it here. As you can see, the 12-inch Laserdiscs go here, the 8-inch goes here, the 5-inch CDs go here, and the 3-inch CDs go in this little section on the bottom. Just to show you the difference in size, I'll just take out a nice little Duke Ellington CD here. I'll pop that on there. There, see? CD goes there. And hey, let me just bring the light up here so you can see a little better. Yeah, that's a little too bright. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so there you go. Got your CD. And if you just hang on a second, just grab myself a Laserdisc here. Blade Runner. Blade Runner is currently the only one I own. Just to show you the difference in size. See, because the Laserdiscs are so big, you hold them like this. See, with two fingers in the middle. And just plop that down there. And there you go. All set and ready to play. The sound, it's digital sound, and so forth. I'll demonstrate some of the more intricate features in a minute. Well, there you go. What'd you think of that? That was the first actual scene right after the opening titles. As you can see, that was in the letterbox format, which presents the full widescreen image. The black bars at the top and bottom are normal for that because, as you know, television screen can't contain a full image. Well, anyways, I'm going to show you some of the features it has. Just pop a Duke Ellington CD in there. Okay, as you can see, you have the display here. Okay, if you just wait a second, it should tell you. Okay, now right there, hang on, I'll just zoom in. See these here? These are numbers. They number the tracks on the CD. Now for a Laserdisc, a lot of Laserdiscs have tracks very similar to the way CDs do. Except on Laserdiscs the only difference is they're called chapters, and it's called chapter coding. Now anyways, with a CD, you've probably seen this feature before. If you'll just hang on a second. And this feature I really like. Okay, we'll just zoom back so you can see all the controls there. Got open and close, stop, play and pause, scan, forwards and backwards. And this here, this other scan control here, is for skipping from track to track. Now as you can see, let's select, let's see what we got here. Let's put track 4. Now this is why I really like CDs over tapes, as well as Laserdiscs. Searching for the track. There you go. Now, I can't really demonstrate the sound very well with the camera mic or any other mic. The only way to really properly demonstrate it is in person. But anyhow, just watch a second. Let's skip ahead to track 7. Like that, you're on track 7. No rewinding, no fast forwarding, no having to find the cut on the record, no nothing. And no damage to the CD either. And you can pause it. And you take it off pause, and right back like that. No delay whatsoever. Very nice. Digital sound. You can switch from left to right channel. Some laser discs are equipped with second audio tracks. For example, the director may be giving a commentary on the film or something, or some such thing. Anyhow, this allows you to take advantage of those features if the particular disc has them. There's an on-screen display even for the Laserdisc, which isn't really all that spectacular, but for the CD it's pretty neat. Hang on, I'll show you. Okay, now there we have the nice blue screen. That's just the sort of the void kind of, well, it's like setting your VCR over to line, you just get void. Well, with the Laserdisc player it's blue. Okay, and I'll just put up the display. That displays all the tracks. In this particular CD there's 12 tracks. Alright, if you just hang on a second, I'll just start playing. See, it's searching for track 1. I guess I don't really have to tell you that. Okay. Now I'll just hit the display. Look at that. Got your peak meter down there. And the highlighted tracks are the ones that are yet to be played. Because this is track 1, it's in the process of being played, so it is still highlighted. Now let's get back to say track 3. Now see? Tracks 1 and 2 aren't highlighted anymore because you're past them. Nice and simple. And there you go. Nice and simple. And the display for the Laserdisc is much less intricate. It's just basically tells you the same things, except it doesn't have your peak meter or your display of how many tracks there are to go. However, it does keep track of them in much the same way. Anyhow, there you go. That's my Laserdisc player. Digital sound, I think I mentioned. Yeah, so you won't really be able to get the full effect until you come out here. So whenever you come out here, I'll be more than happy to give you a live demonstration. Anyhow, I know that Laserdiscs aren't really big on the market right now. That's why I thought I'd get one, because they're relatively cheap. This particular one cost $729. I'm getting it from Granada on a rent-to-own kind of deal. I'll be renting it for 3 years at a cost of $31.95 a month. Then after that I can buy it, like, to keep forever if I want to, for the equivalent cost of 3 monthly payments plus $47.95. So in 3 years' time it ought to be mine. And also I can exchange this one for an upgraded model if, say, in a year's time a new model or an upgraded model comes out. It's by Pioneer, as you may have noticed. It's the CLD-1080 or 1080, which is a pretty good CD player. It's or combination player rather. It's got most of your basic features. They have yet to bring out a Laserdisc recorder on the market, but they are working on it. They do have one, except it's not at an appropriate price for the open market yet. It costs about $35,000. And it can only record about 20 minutes of program on a disc, like on one side of a disc. The Laserdiscs are double-sided, by the way, so like halfway through the movie you have to flip the disc. Each side of the 12-inch Laserdiscs anyways can hold about an hour, and the 8-inch Laserdiscs can hold about a half an hour. And also there's another difference. The 12-inch Laserdiscs, you can't get crystal clear fast scanning, or you can't pause like on the frame. I guess because it's too big. You can't spin the disc fast enough or something like that. I don't know. But they've just started to come out with ones where you can do that. However, with the 8-inch discs and any discs lower, it can you can have those features. Oh yeah, and this is also compatible with the CD-V compact discs, which have about 5 minutes of video and 20 minutes of audio. Compact discs are only one side. Anyhow, so there you go. If you ever want to like buy movies for a collection kind of deal, I'd strongly recommend investing in one of these, because virtually every movie that's worth mentioning is available on Laserdisc. And get this, new releases on VHS usually cost around $100. New releases on Laserdisc, $40. You decide for yourself. Picture quality is phenomenally better. Sound quality, well hell, what can I say? Digital CD sound, no hiss whatsoever. You know how tapes, you get that tape hiss, gotta have the noise reduction? None of that whatsoever with this. I mean, listen to Blade Runner, okay? Now that is a tape off of the Laserdisc. And there you go, that's about as close as an example as I can give you. I used as high quality tape as I could. Anyhow, that's it for now. just thought you might like to know all that stuff. I realize this has been a rather long demonstration and you're probably bored out of your skull right now. So anyways, see ya.
This is the date, and this is the time.
Anyways, Goodbye. Remote control. Oh yeah, one more thing. It also has a remote control. There are more features on the remote control than there are here, but maybe I'll get to those later. Would you like to see another level of Life Force? No? Okay. Well, I'll make you wait. What I was thinking of doing was having levels 4 and 5 on the next video letter. I almost said audio letter again. And then making you wait for level 6. Would that be mean and nasty or what? Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed that little demonstration, and goodbye.